Here they come. I mean, who else? I guess Tay's not in here.
Man, I just got here.
What's up, George?
Alright, I had one question first, though. Do we want to... I'm going to go over this one boss at a time, obviously. Do we want to watch the boss kill just first, just straight up watch it and then talk about
Yeah.
it? Or do we want to go one by
Yeah.
one, like as we see stuff
Watch
appear?
it.
You want to watch it first?
Watch it. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Exciting.
Watch party.
I should be streaming. Is that good?
Yep.
Looks good.
Unfortunately.
Still clear.
Oh,
Same diff. Yeah. You
Yep.
are going below me.
Just watch it.
Okay,
It's
get busting
Gosh,
gunners.
no
Thanks.
talk. Nothing.
Okay.
What do you want me to talk? I just don't know which process might work better.
5.
I'll
Carnage
just be
mark
quiet for a
nipple,
second.
mark range stack
We say?
Be quiet for this one.
on nipple per thing.
1.
Don't you?
Stack up if you're over here. Stay here for a second.
Mark 1 move, mark 1 move.
Octavia, rotate.
Mark 2 move.
Shield wall off, kill.
You guys are going to Mograine.
Mark 3 move.
Now. Iridescence go. Relieving Zeliek.
It seemed fast.
Iridescence
I'm on
relieving.
Zodiac.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
It's,
I'm relieving
The kill.
leave.
The thing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Mark 1
What's
move.
that weak aura with the marks?
Zeliek relief is coming in 10 seconds.
Do we have that? Are we getting that?
Yeah,
I
it's in
think we
Weak
have
Aura
had
channel,
that
I think.
This one at the top.
Yeah, the bottom thing. I like the bottom
We
thing.
have a link.
Okay, sweet.
Octavia, rotate.
I'll show it to you.
These are found in a WA channel. It's just
Mark
different
two.
positions. Rather than the top right corner, he puts it on the bottom.
On Zelia.
Iridescence, we're going to Lamau right now.
Mark 3 move. DPS, wait just a second. The mark's about to go out.
You want me to just
So it's
back up
kind of-
Lamo, right?
Mark
Yeah,
1
we're just-
move.
That's gonna be most of the rotation. Kind of like that. Any questions on just watching the video before I go over the abilities and shit?
DPS in. Mark 1 move. DPS in.
And just a remark. I saw that guy about to cast Holy Fire, and I was insulted.
Don't bother. Don't molest him. Alright. I like this one just because it shows Blow and Zeliak, which is the two we're gonna be really concerned about. I'm just gonna talk about those two first, honestly. Blow is the first boss that he goes to. It's the top left one. I think he's going there first, actually. That will be Tim, Tage, and Luna. Will be the first 3 there. And you'll want to be really concerned about these void zones that spawn. They just fuck you. See these black circles? They'll spawn under your feet. And
You guys are going to
you just
Mograine.
gotta move.
Mark.
I shared a weak aura here. The mark damage one, which claims that will show the blow void zones, and it'll look like this, purple under your bullshit. I'm gonna tell you, it doesn't look right initially on the load section, because it only loads counter 114, which is Naxx, or KT, because it shows Shadow Fissures too. So I would recommend adding this 1121 to it, and it should show an extra warning for the void zones. Obviously, you should be watching for you anyways, but I think you do need to do that. That's Blow.
3 move.
Zeliak,
Let's go.
which is the top
Relieving.
right boss, which will be starting as me, Hib, and Jeth.
Zeliak
really big
Iridescence.
note is that we
Iridescence
just
I'm on
want to
relieving.
Zodiac.
max
Okay, I'm
range
sorry.
from the tank. We want to just be able to heal the main tank. He'll throw an ability and it'll chain, and the more people it chains, deals more damage. Just like Cthulhu, we don't want to chain.
It's,
I'm relieving Zoe.
leave.
So
Yeah,
that's
okay,
important to
okay.
it.
Mark 1 move.
Leave go now. Zelic relief is coming in 10 seconds.
When we get further in, we'll have
Okay, it's on
all
me,
3
it's on me.
killed, and we'll be killing Zeliak. It will take a while to kill Zeliak. We just won't have many people going in because we don't want to chain this bullshit. And so it'll be a ton of us staying in the safe zone here.
Pretty is safe. For
For a simplistic rotation, I can either just keep calling the marks and we can just keep rotating, and you have to perceive where you would be, or you could just go to the physical location and you would just rotate normally to the mark, or we can have one healer come out, like once it's just Zeliak, we can have one healer come out, call I need a relief or something like that, and just have one person go in, just say I have you, I'm going in, something like that. We can do either or. It's kind of up to you guys. What's easier?
And would it be better just to say Zeliak healer needs, replacement? Don't even say who it is, and then just someone.
Yeah, I mean, just healer, just some sort of communications. But that's all I'm asking for. We can do that, or I can just keep calling marks, and we can keep rotating the same way.
I mean,
in the whole fight.
No, so from experience on this, like by the time, so I don't know how many marks, 6, 7, whatever you get to, you get 2 bosses down already, and it's only those last 2. Like, so it's just comms, but there's usually more than enough people. You're usually just waiting out marks in the safe zone, and then yeah, like it's pretty chill. I think we just need to be on comms, and we'll be fine.
So by the time
mean-
it's just Zeliak, we can just talk.
Well, it's usually
either
just
comms,
Blomo
right?
and Zeliak by the time it's like 7 or 8 marks. Like you're already, yeah. And you're basically just rotating out of safe zone at that point.
And you realistically don't want more than 3 marks, right?
No, you don't want to try to get
No,
more than
you
that.
do not.
Looks like Blow dies on mark 10ish here, 10, 11 maybe.
10, okay. Oh, Blow dies at 10. Okay, yeah.
How's our DPS compared to these people?
Worse.
Yeah.
Low.
But you've killed Thane and what, Mograine already though? Yeah, yeah. Thane and Mograine are like 6 or 7, yeah. Yeah, so yeah.
I think it's still worth calling the normal rotation when Blow's alive because there's still 2 bosses up. I think once it's down to Zeliak, we can do
Uh-huh.
whatever works, you know?
I think it would be easier just to have comms. Like at that point, if we're all in the stack. I mean, if you think it's better,
I need somebody, and then just one person.
yeah, like if you think it's better for us to still be like mindful of our marks, and like if it's your turn to go into that position and they call the relief.
Don't go in for a relief if you have marks of Zeliak. You have to wait till they fall off. It's a full, I'm gonna say 2 minutes. Is that correct? I think it's 2 minutes.
Zeliak's like the Arcane Intellect Eye, right? Oh yeah, it's actually on the. Never mind. I just see it on your shared screen. It's labeled.
Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Once it's just, I'll keep calling until it's just Zeliak, and then we can call for relief. I'll kind of make like a note of it. I'll say like, call reliefs now or something like that. That's really, I mean, 4 Horsemen's, it's sketchy, obviously. But that's all there is to it. It's just a rotation. Once Blau and Thane are down, it's pretty mindless, in my opinion.
Yeah,
no.
I think honestly, the most likely way to die, like when Mur was making that document, I don't know if any of you guys saw that. I can actually share that here. Pretty good. It was like the most common deaths on Doomhowl so far. It's Void Zone. Like, and sometimes there's one of those slides there. There's a mage that's like, it looks like he's slightly out of the Void Zone, but it counts him as in it, and he just dies to 2 ticks. Like, it'll 2 ticks is what's gonna kill you.
It deals
So-
like 3,500, 4K, maybe 4,500 per tick. It busts.
Just make sure that that's what you're aware of, because that's probably the scariest part.
And don't jump, correct?
Don't jump.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Just the important thing to note
Okay.
is when you're on Zeliak healing, just stay north of this
coming.
pillar right here. Don't walk to the south side. That's where we'll probably have some casters there.
Move.
We don't want to
Void zone.
chain.
And then void zone.
It's just simple as stand there.
Okay, I'm coming.
When you're coming out from the pillar, walk backwards and through the middle. Don't walk around the pillar like a dumbass. Just
Mark
don't
3
stay too
move.
close. That's all it is. It's just a very
All
important
right.
note for Zeliak.
The camera bouncing around has me a little confused.
Yeah, I
Stand-
am so fucking lost.
When you say stand north of the
Mark
pillar,
three
oh
move.
boy.
Yeah, I'll show you in a second. Sorry.
He's just like skip, 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 circle, 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 skip, skip.
Yeah, like you just
Oh,
stand on like the left side of the pillar.
The,
It's up on
the
void
tough
zones.
part of this one is like trusting the rest of her raid to not fuck us, basically, because
Yeah.
that's you like it's getting a chain going. Just it'll wipe you, and that's what we just gotta just go where you're saying, and then pray basically that they do their jobs too.
I can relieve Zodiac next.
Okay.
It's a trustful exercise for sure.
First
Okay.
got 3 marks.
So
then
you
now.
just go through the center to the back end of the ring. That's it.
Just don't walk around
Pretty
this
chill.
pillar. It's shown just like that on the assignment sheet. It's kind of the small arrow. It's kind of trying to indicate you to not walk around this pillar to the right.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
These bottom two, really for Thane, you should stack up. You can be max range and be good, but just stack up, honestly. He has a meteor just like the dogs in AQ. That's all it is. You won't even get hit by it unless someone's really close, but just stack up anyways. And kind of like I said, Mograine just slams your tank. You just gotta be ready. You just gotta be healing your tank pretty much. But these two in the bottom, Mograine and Thane, they're burning really fast. They'll probably be dead by 6 marks. It's gonna be over very quick. Any questions? Oh, here's the Horseman of Mark damage. I'll show you where the link is. It's this mark. Everything in a bracket is weak aura. Takes you to the Horseman Mark damage. I'll show you what it looks like. This is the mark damage. You can move it wherever you want. It shows the name of the boss, how many marks, and how much damage it's gonna do. Just like this. Nothing crazy, but it's just nice to have. Okay. Any Four Horsemen questions, comments?
I have 2. First off, where is the sheet at?
I did put it in healer. Hide up. I'll post it again. I'll pin it.
What sheet are you? The one he's looking at right now? Or,
Yeah, I was trying to find
All
that.
the hyperlinks should be in.
Okay, and then my follow-up question is for like the void zones that they spawn, do they slow you in them? Like if you get
No,
caught
you just
like
get
on
raped.
Yeah, you,
like on
Yeah, you skip
Cocoon and shit.
We
Yeah.
didn't even talk about the general rotation. I know we did a dry run. I don't know if anybody wasn't there, but I'll talk about it again. Just as so you can like kind of tell what you're looking at when you look at the raid assignments if it's a little confusing. Everybody, I'll do it in 2 parts. Everybody will have a starting boss. So Blow will be Axe Holy, Tage, and Luna. Zeliak will be Hib, Jeth, and me. And Mograine and Thane will also be their corresponding healers under it. That will be your starting boss. When we go in, the Thane and Mograine healers won't have to really move much. They'll just move to these corners in the bottom right and bottom left. Our Zeliak and Blow healers will have to kind of follow your tank somewhat and kind of like a, what do you call that? Like a stop, heal kind of deal, right? You need to heal your tank as they're running. You kind of got to follow them. Zeliak healer doesn't want to follow directly. You kind of want to skirt this red line or this green line right here on the right side, but you don't want to like follow them really close because the chain said before. You won't cast the chain immediately. Their abilities aren't available immediately, but just don't stand right next to him. I mean,
it's very helpful week or to have that one to see the timer. It's like a teleport window, like the Twin Imps or whatever.
Like Wigs and DVM should have it too, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
It does.
Everybody will have an assigned mark. It'll say Mark 1, Mark 2, or Mark 3. I will be calling these out. I will say Mark 1 rotate, Mark 2 rotate, Mark 3 rotate. When you hear that, you literally rotate to your next position on the sheet. So if you were at Zeliak here in the top right, and you were Mark 2, and I say Mark 2, you rotate to Mograine. If the boss you're rotating to is dead, you can either stand there if it's hard for you to conceptualize where you should be, or you can just go to the safe zone and conceptualize that you're at that boss and know on your next time your mark is called to move to the next boss. Either or, just don't eat more than 3 marks. You can eat 4 marks, but just don't. It just makes everything harder. That's all there is to it. Everybody has a mark assigned. Like you see, Axe Holy, Hib, Holy Dart, and Tooks would all be rotating when I say Mark 1. That's it. Any questions on that? Any more questions for Four Horsemen?
There was conversation about like auras that we should be in.
Oh yeah, I mean, For most of the, he's talking about the paladin ores, right? For most of them, it doesn't really matter. The only one that it'll be a big deal on is Mograine.
Yep.
So like Hib, when he goes to Mograine, he needs to have fire on. So it'll be Mark 1 when he goes over there. He needs to have fire on that whole time. And then Tim, once you get to Mograine, same thing. But again, you're only gonna be able to be responsible for the aura for whatever tanks in your group, right? So for the rest of the people, it's not really gonna matter that much. Just rock Devo. It might help a little bit, but Hib will need fire, and then Tim, when you get to Mograine, you're gonna need fire on.
Oh,
for
I thought you were
turn.
saying I needed to just rock Devo, but you were talking to everybody else. Got it. Okay.
No. Yeah,
What?
Yes, you guys are on the same.
I'm agreeing with you. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
agreeing.
okay. I think you said no,
Yeah.
no. Okay,
Yeah,
got it.
that's not. I didn't mean it like that.
All right. So I'm kind of doing a little of both here. We'll double dip in the role. So I talk about me for a second. I'm just gonna stand in the DPS stack and then fill heal where I see.
Sure.
But I also can't damage Celiac because I've got that 36-yard baby dick range.
Yep.
So what the fuck am I doing when it's only him?
Just log out.
Hanging out? All right, cool.
Or you can stand
So-
there in case something crazy happens and try to relieve a heal.
Once we down 2 bosses, most of us are just half AFK, dude. That's what happens on this fight.
Safe zone. Kinda like-
That's just what
It's
happens.
just
Yeah.
gonna be all of these people sitting in the safe zone.
Studi's coming out.
Cool. Easy fight.
Yeah. Not really crazy. Rotation's not that too complex.
Okay, what about that big dragon? What
There we
about that guy, eh?
Now we're talking.
Now we're talking, eh?
This is being recorded, right?
Yeah, Saf 2 I'm scared about.
Okay, because I do need to disappear, even though I've only been here for 10 minutes. So.
Remember, priest, prioritize your group, then help others. Get how you're on web to keep them with the buff.
He checks his triangle.
Is the quality really bad for other people?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's fine. I can
This
tell
guy
what's
is
happening.
running 800 by 600. It's really bad.
I'm running fucking 4K. What are you talking about?
Glaive, I mean.
Let's go. Death Wish. Burn.
Please watch out, that's going to come right towards you guys.
You can wreck now.
Heals web.
Do we want to talk about this in phases? Like, just talk about P1 right after this?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Later phase.
God,
Spread
I
out
feel like
melee.
shit.
Don't greed.
That's phase 1. That's pre-air phase. Phase 1 isn't too bad. We still want to, we're doing a half room strat, so I have. We're doing half room strat, so we're kind of splitting like it's shown on the sheet here, where we're kind of just sitting on one half of the room. For phase 1, for pre-air phase, we don't need to spread out. We don't need to have perfect spread out. We want to still be spread out because these blizzards that spawn here, they will spawn and they will chase people. So it's important to know they move. They're not like honestly all the
First
other
block's
AoEs
out.
we've seen.
That block is safe.
They'll slow people down. It's a good thing if you can track it on your frames. Grid 2, it's pretty easy to add. You can see if somebody is being hit by it and you can heal them. It fucks. That's the first thing to look out for.
You can
as we know, just about 90% of the damage on Saffron comes from his Frost Aura. He just emanates a Frost Aura, it just deals 600 damage every 2 seconds. And so it's really important that we have spread out hots and good prayer healing usage. That's going to be king here. We don't want too many hard heals from our priests. Obviously, you still should if you need to. But your hots and your prayer healings will get a lot more value. Try to leave the hard heals to a paladin if somebody isn't in immediate danger. This is also the hardest hitting boss in the game. So I am going to have a 2-1 assignment. It's basically going to be Key, Hib, and Tejatia will be consistently on healing Turtle. No one else needs inspiration up from Tejatia. Key and Hib just need to be slamming heals. He hits fairly hard. That's important. Obviously, prioritize your group first. But if you see other people in groups without hots or without, without hots, feel free to put them up. I'm not gonna fucking yell at you. Just get them up. He will also be putting out a curse a lot. Called Drain Life. I believe it heals him too. It's fucked.
It does, yeah.
You should be getting decurses, but also if you did the Moist Talets quest, you can use this macro right here and macro it into whatever healing ability you're using to decurse it off yourself and just save braid mana and healing and all kinds of good stuff. We also want to Judge Light. Do you have an assignment for that?
Yeah, we can assign it directly. That's fair.
Yeah, assign it directly. We want to Judge Light. It's a lot of value here. Really good. And every paladin's gonna have Frost Reservoir, including the main tank, Pally.
He is.
Question
Is
about
that
the
what we decided now?
Has been
Yeah.
decided.
Okay.
Can you target
Fair
others with your towelette, or do you need to specify a self cast?
It's self, yep.
Great.
Any questions on P1? Oh, one more thing actually. Obviously the people healing Turtle might need to be a little closer to him, or there's gonna be people kind of stacked around him a little bit. I'll have you know, he has a chain cleave, kind of like Veil. Basically, if he hits Turtle with a cleave, and you're like within a good distance of him, he can chain to you and keep chaining it, and it will fuck. I have a clip of this.
Yeah, dude, they got murdered in there.
Oh my god, this was
Whale
crazy.
now
Yeah,
is
this
going-
is just giving you idea of how crazy that range is.
Moving melee, watch Blizzard melee, watch Blizzard. I range, get away from the front too.
Moving.
No, it's about to. It's
Good.
well, it's about
Watch your
just
own
watch the people start dying here in a second.
Yeah, you have to be aware that Turtle might have to move the boss like this. We're gonna have to
This
keep
the one where you
moving
see
him out
the
of the room.
HP here. You're
True.
responsible for
Watch
yourself.
the
True. Is
front
this
of
the one
the
you see
boss
like the
and
mage down below here?
So this is how close
So
these
those
guys
guys are about to be dead.
Wreck now. Wreck now.
Careful,
man.
Jab.
Well, like he's like any of the other dragons, right? You still want to be like on his side.
Yeah.
It's not like a breath though. This is a big cleave
More,
thing.
Oscar.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just
Watch the front
imagining
of the
his
boss.
cleave is the death.
Yeah, here it is.
Yeah, he's very good.
Watch the front of the boss.
There, I mean,
all the guys behind him.
Boss guys.
Yeah, damn.
I forgot there was another POV of it.
Wow, that's
I
a lot
mean,
of dead.
That
you
makes
could,
it pretty
you
clear.
could see.
Basically,
Yeah.
That's what happens. You get cleaved for all of your HP. Hope that helps.
You have to move with the melee for sure.
Okay. Any questions on that before air phase?
There's a weak aura for seeing who the blizzard's on, right?
Yes.
Or is it-
is tagged right here, Blizzard following. In the brackets, here's the weak aura. I believe it just triggers an audible message, I want to say, but that should be enough to see. Like it triggers like a /save function, I want to say. I haven't actually tested it or been able to test it. I don't know if anybody else here has. Nope.
So I do have one. I would say this is just more for me as a paladin. I'm sorry if I'm asking a lot of dumb questions. It's just my first time doing it, but like
No dumb question.
for like
I'd rather you ask
spamming
them
flash
about
to heal in this, like should I just be focusing on like the groups I'm assigned to and just spamming it randomly around different people, or should I also just throw a couple of heals on the tanks and then boom, you're like about to take some damage, throwing some heals on my people?
I'd say as pallies,
Or,
you
like-
want to focus the lower health. You kind of want to, you kind of want to focus the lower health. If there's no one to heal, heal Turtle, right? Always how it has been. There's no one else to heal, always heal the tank. There will be people.
Yeah, I would.
There will be some people getting chunked by the blizzards. That's a really good, good focus for you guys.
I would definitely focus your groups though for that question on this one. What your assigns
Yeah,
focus.
yeah.
There's gonna be constant damage out as we were talking about. So you're never gonna have like nothing to heal in your groups. That's the
Yeah, for
focus
sure. That's just double check.
I think in the maybe the first 10 seconds, keep
Later
an eye
phase.
on Turtle because I'm pretty sure healers are gonna be everyone's gonna be
Spread
in
out
an
melee.
awkward page.
Agreed.
And that might cause Turtle to receive a little bit more damage and
fair.
less healing because everyone's
Also-
trying to lower their heal. Well,
Push
everyone's
blocks out.
kind of lowering
That
their
block-
heals or using lesser skilled heals.
No, that's a good call. And by that same token, like right when Saffron comes down from the air phase, I mean, we're gonna have to watch that in a second, but I know that's a really scary spot for a main tank. So that's another time you could
That's correct.
think about checking on Turtle.
Wait, priests are downranking heals for this fight?
Yes, we're going to be using Renew 5 and Powered Shield.
It's
Prayer
that
of
mana
Healing Drink
intensive
2.
for you? Okay, I didn't realize it was
Yeah,
that mana intensive for you guys. Okay.
The problem is that it's a variable fight, and you need to be ready to fight the variables. There could be like 6 or 7 blizzards running around, and everyone could get hit at the same time. It's important that you have the mana for it. If you use max rank Renew, you are not
Okay,
going to
yeah.
do well.
I just didn't know that. Okay. I mean,
I have
Paladin.
to use max rank, right? Since I'm on group 1.
You should only use it on your tank. If you think you could, if you're willing to go ahead and distill wisdom like a maniac, then yeah, sure. But Turtle needs to get max rank Renew no matter what.
For sure. Yeah, that's what I was.
Here's a clip that's distilled usage from last night. Obviously, they weren't the perfect example, but I think it's a good first-time example. Here's how many distilled wisdoms we're using. Saffron 4, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1.
Yeah,
Example.
that looks
Total
about
distilled
right.
wisdoms used. Yeah, see one
That
pop early.
Pally used 2? Holy shit. Okay.
Stewie's
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it looks like not all valleys, but I mean, shit. You know.
I got him, but yeah, okay.
Jeff, do you know what rank rejuve you're using?
Well, I was planning on using max rank, thinking about also throwing out some like rank 9s. Or wait, max rank is 10, so that would be
If you have the book, I think it's 11.
okay. Yeah, so it would be 9 then. So I just figured 2 levels down would be a little better.
Yep.
Oh, Holy, can you jump back on logs and see how many renews were used on each priest in whichever fight?
They didn't do a great job, but
So it's just, I mean, it's a rough. Okay, so there you go. You need to have at least. Yeah, that makes sense.
let's see this. I like this. Here's
Yeah,
ranking
there you
by
go.
abilities. Yeah, 128 cast of this renew, 130 of this renew.
Could you zoom in and not be in Mars?
Yeah, so you're gonna use.
Nice.
You're gonna use per priest maybe 30, 40 renews. So you need to have the.
Does that say 128 renews? Oh, and then there's down ranks. Okay.
Yeah, there's 130
Yeah.
here. You can get good perks.
Renew is one of the best.
I'd recommend like you could like inner focus 1 max rank prayer healing for really good value too. If your group's
Yeah.
fucked.
Should we also make sure that we have fortitude on everyone before going into the bosses?
I think so.
Decent idea for sure.
God damn it, Tim.
I mean, there was a warlock that died and didn't have it, so
That is true.
kind of fucking crazy.
Okay. Any more questions on pre-air phase? Or
So I am obviously keeping max rank renew on Turtle. It looks like Tage is the inspo priest here. So that should just kind of leave me still able to prayer of healing my group 7, right? Even though I'm on renew duty for group 1.
Another thing about the distilled wisdom, I just booted back up into software and did a little more testing, and you actually don't need to cancel it at all. The only trick to it is just that you have to be below 2,000.
So the key is
So I just tested it. You just have to be below 2,000. If I just set myself to 0 and I clicked it, and it bumped me back up to 2,000, just like you do if you click it off or set a cancel macro.
Yeah, I felt like that was the case, but when Quizzy said it, I was like, I could be wrong.
Well, my
No, that's what
disclaimer
it
was
is.
that I only had 2 distilled wisdoms to test it with, so I only had 1 trial.
Don't worry, I burned like 9 of them, so it's fine.
Hell
I got the answer.
Okay.
Science.
So yeah, you might need to use up to 5 if you're really game. For notes, obviously, pot early, demonic rune. You're still gonna get more value in healing than damage taken, in my opinion.
Oh yeah. Also Shadow Pot. If we didn't talk about that, make
Yeah, I
sure you
was
Shadow
gonna
Pot.
say Shadow Pot.
Protection pot here.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Prayer Shadow Protection for Saf too. POC.
Is there any fire or arcane in the final three? Or sorry, I know fire on
KT.
on
KT
okay.
does fucking everything, right?
Yeah, I've just popped every single one. Hero.
Sure.
Pre-fight. Anything else? Pre-air phase. Okay, so this is one more weak aura. This is gonna be for the air phase. It's gonna be called Saffron Ice Block Counter. It'll look like this. Looks like this. It has little indicators on what you want to do. It's gonna count up to 5, and as it's doing this, as it's counting, you see it here. This is when he goes up into the air.
Later phase. Spread out melee. No greed.
Once he's at the air,
First block's
you can
out.
see he has the aura here.
Oh,
He's gonna start counting.
that
up to
block is
5.
sick.
Every time it counts up, he's gonna cast an ice bolt, and it's gonna pick any random person. Here it's important that we all spread out. We want to try to get a 10-yard split. We're gonna be sitting only in this half of the room, so it's gonna be a little hard. It's important we spread out as much as possible. When he throws out these ice bolts and puts these people in the block, it'll deal an AoE spread damage around from where it hit, and it's a good chunk of like 4k damage. Kind of looks like.
Safe.
So we'll keep casting these. You see it counts 2.
2 blocks out.
3. Kind of like the weaker.
3 blocks out.
See, you gotta visualize or see where you're gonna run beforehand. At 5, you want to start.
Go to a block.
You need to get behind a block. There's been a lot of sketchiness recently with the positioning. It's generally advised to just stand as close as you can to the block. It's kind of like a wall that you won't be able to walk through it. You have like 5 seconds once that last one comes out to get behind it, and this bomb will go out.
Oh my god.
If you're not behind a block, you can Petri this. If you are out of position and that's coming down, you can't get behind a block, just Petri.
Aggro.
He'll come back down.
Thanks.
Kind of like was said before, you want to be aware of your main tank, as healers might be out of position. You want to just try to get a heal on him as he's coming down, in case someone else isn't healing him. That is all of his abilities. Any questions on that kind of air phase or comments?
We're back in just a sec.
Not a question, but a quick comment though. On the ice block though, make sure you're like looking at the block. I was watching a bunch of videos earlier, and I saw this guy who like went behind the block, and his face was facing the wall, and he got killed.
Oh yeah, I have 2 comments about it too. I agree with that. Also, if you're targeting the boss, double escape. There's some weird interaction with being in the combat stance or maybe being able to hit the boss, where if you just double escape, you kind of mitigate all that concern. And also, if there's a block along the back wall, this is kind of in the middle, this is a nice place to hide, or it's like a place without much sketchiness. If there's a block along the back wall, try not to hide behind it, because there's like weird terrain and elevation there that can like just fuck you and be buggy.
5.
Yes, I also agree with
So
that.
stay away from the
Just
green
look for the
grates.
block. Yes, green rings.
Oh my god.
Panic died because he was, I think, lagging or AFK in that fight.
You said stay away
Also,
from the what?
Priest, the green grates that are in the background, and that's it.
Oh yeah.
It was Zero as a panic died too because he was targeting the boss here and he was too close.
Sorry, I just got back. So you have to untarget for what reason?
Yes,
it's weird.
Definitely.
Just the bugginess. Prevents bugginess, targeting stuff, it being combat stance, just there's a lot of like hearsay on it. And if you figure you might as well just not target him.
Okay. Cool.
When Ice Block is about to hit, there are marks that go around. If you see Trace, if you see that the guy is going to get hit, you can toss a powered shield and hope you get it in time.
True.
To absorb the damage.
Be healed in the ice block though. You have to wait until they're gone. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we can see it right now.
Yeah, I don't think they heal the ice block guys because they can't.
Aggro.
Oh wait, this is...
Go to a block.
I'm confused.
No,
I
the
thought you were
rogue
saying they
is
fucked up
getting.
because they didn't heal the ice block guys.
That's I think different boss.
That's KT.
Other
That's
boss, yeah.
KT. Yep.
You just heal these guys once they're out of the ice block.
3, 2,
They won't take damage in it, obviously.
Yeah, the rogue Cheese never got a heal while in ice block.
aggro.
I'm unsure if they can be targeted or not. Oh.
I like how we watched Panic War die like 6 times.
True, it's good. Also recommend raid range. For Saffron, you won't need as much, but you'll definitely need it for KT. I linked it here. 10-yard R. This gives you raid range. You have to set this up a bit. It's this CurseForge link. Obviously, you have to find it in CurseForge, but I just linked it there. Once you get it, it'll give you a macro called /raid range. You have to put this on your bar, and you have to use the macro, and then you can type /R10, and then you have a 10-yard raid range. Maybe. There you go. Now it'll show anybody's name that's within 10 yards. Like that.
Yeah, it's really nice.
What the?
Classic.
Yeah, that's what that is. You can move this around. I show it to the right of my frames.
What's the whisper you put in for that?
/RR10.
Got.
Try to 10-yard. Do it.
But you have to be in raid to test it.
Just be in a group, any group.
Oh well, yeah, I guess.
Yes, you need to be with the person in the party or raid, but obviously we'll be here. But the ice bolts that go up in air phase do have that 10-yard AoE damage when they land. It's not as important. You still want to try. You want to be spread out here. It'll be a lot more important on KT. Any questions more on Saffron? Comments? Nope. Nothing at all.
Baby game.
What do you say?
It was a baby game. Easy.
Yeah, seems pretty straightforward.
Pretty easy, boss.
Yeah, this is
Just
Gerber shit,
A lot
dude.
of damage. A lot of damage. That's all Saffron is. A lot of damage and a big bomb. That's all it is. Here's a fun one. KT.
Oh boy.
10-yard IR, just like before, and it's important that when we have this up, that we don't want to see any names on it. We want to be like this. This is what you want to see when we're all spread out. We're going to be spread out like such. It'll be laid out just like Cthulhu. With a pre-spread, I think we're also going to do one trial run beforehand, so we're going to kind of do like we did with Cthulhu trial runs, but we want to be spread like this.
There's a different option you can do too, where it gives you like a little mini map, like in like COD, and it'll show you like exactly where people are. Yeah.
I don't use that, so I'm not going to tell you how to use it. But
yeah, okay.
You can ask Tim if you want that.
This fucking guy.
Obviously, like I said, we went with that raid range 10. If you can, try to be further away from the melee than 10. Due to an ability we'll talk about later. But if you're 10 between a caster and 10 between a melee, just stay there. Okay. Everyone will be using a Frost Res Aura. Everyone. We will be trying to Fear Ward everyone. Pre-KT and in P1. So that it gives us kind of a 1 life in terms of fears. In phase 1, nothing crazy happens for us. There can be a ton of damage if the melee fuck up, but we kind of just got to heal that. There's not much we can do about that part. The only role we have besides obviously people sitting in the center in P1
Miss you, bro.
dodging A-bombs when they get close. And we'll try to show an example of that. These A-bombs here, melee will be prioritized on. We want to hodge them, but they get like to this outer ring kind of here. Let's see if we see any clips in this. This will be like a 2-minute
So you're gonna
pre-KT even, where we're just killing these cunts. A lot of these guys do damage based based on if they get to a certain target, but it's nothing we could control, so I'm not gonna concern you guys with it to be real. It's just
Well, AA's telling me to
makes it
switch to
complicated.
SRG
We
if
can't do
ads
anything
are on
about
him.
it.
Is that is he on a different character?
Oh no, it's supposed to be
I mean, you should just be
art vampire.
conserving mana here. There's no reason to be expelling mana at this point.
Yeah, you can wand.
Let me update that mid-fight.
We might need to smite the Pudges or the A bombs, but that's just
If you're at 100% mana, do it, but you shouldn't otherwise.
Fucking any E-bombs coming, huh?
Fucking A bombs.
These guys are fucking going crazy.
Yeah, so Priest, you're gonna be running around and hitting the skeletons with your wand. I just try to snipe with my priest abilities.
There is not
Goes
much
in
that
red
he
on that
would.
A bomb.
It's
I'm the
a
mind
slog,
block.
it's boring. It can be terrible, but like I said, we can't do much about it.
Yeah, it depends on the hunter. If TG or the other hunter ends up doing a multi-shot, then we're gonna have an issue.
Skip the rest of this unless you guys want to watch the rest of phase one.
No. Go to the good shit.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Go to where it gets fun.
Pretty
Yeah.
exciting.
Course, I got it. A-bomb, of course.
Oh yeah.
Of course, I got it.
Oh, we're gonna kill this idiot.
Once it hits middle, pop the PIs.
As we see it, because there's a lot of abilities.
That's good. It might take me 10 minutes.
Yeah,
to see
no,
what
it
I'm
sounds
looking at
good.
on the
It's a good
screen.
idea.
Here's the most important thing right here. But one of the most important things. Priests are going to have a double roll here that you have to be really aware of. First, we want to get a PI early. Obviously, our mage should be requesting it. But we want to get this PI on cooldown. We do not. And his frames are terrible. You don't show any cooldowns besides like this. He will cast an MC every so often after the fight starts, and he can MC anybody, including us. And if we get MC'd and PI is available, we can PI the boss and fucking murder everyone.
Oh my god.
A PI, like at the beginning. Obviously, mage should be asking for it, but if they don't ask for it, just give it to him anyways. Okay. We also need to be burning Psychic Scream because we can Psychic Scream when we get MC'd and fuck the raid. But this is also why we have everyone fear warded. So hopefully we have one life and say in terms of friendly fears. But burn your first Psychic Scream on cooldown.
PI now.
Good groups, guys. Good groups.
Here's one of the first abilities you see. This is a Shadow Fissure. It's like blows kind of circles, but even worse. This will one-shot you after 3 seconds, no matter what. There is that weak aura, like I said before. Right here. It's one I shared before. That shows glows purple at the bottom of your screen. I'll show it again. I believe this one plays a sound too. Yeah. Oh, I might have changed mine. I don't know if it's sonar ping by default. It plays a sound too when it spawns under you.
Is the 10-yard RR different for KT than SAF? Because it's listed both.
You want it on both. What do you mean? I just listed it both times, just for.
I gotcha. Okay, I just want to know if it was different. Got it.
Okay.
And Tim, my video shows you RR activated as well. It's like an
Yeah, I've played with it and seen it. I just didn't know if they were like, I don't know, for some reason coded different for them. I don't know.
If the Shadow Fissure spawn on us, because we're going to be on the second ring, right? And the caster's going to be in the third ring. I just call it a ring, like the distance from the boss. If we get a Shadow Fissure under us, please do not walk towards a melee stack. Due to a later ability I'll also talk about, if you're going to walk within 10 yards of somebody, don't walk within the melee stack. Walk towards a caster or a healer, not walk towards the melee stack, okay?
Yeah. All right, you're in danger. Go backwards. Yep.
Yes.
It's on a swivel.
Don't run forward, just strafe.
Moving out of tombs. Out of
AoEs are available.
There'll be a mana bomb. It says bomb right here. It'll be cast on a random person. I believe it detonates half their mana, I want to say, and deals a good chunk of AoE arcane damage, conveniently, in 10 yards. Can't tell. That's also part of why we stand 10 yards apart. Not much you can do about it.
Broncosa.
These are the mind controls. Hold on. Wait again.
Tombs.
AoEs are available.
These mind controls will go out. It'll make you fucking massive. It'll be pretty fucking obvious who you are. It can mind control anybody. Actually, okay. It mind controls the main tank every time, and it mind controls 4 random people. An important part is that this is a threat drop. Hopefully our mages have it figured out and don't rip threat and move the boss, and hopefully our off tanks are ready to pick it up immediately. It is a complete threat drop, so you are not going to be healing turtle for a lot of this fight, most likely. If you don't have a target of target function or aggro indicators to tell who the new tank is, get something, please. There's a lot of possibilities with this. You can cast Blessing of Sacrifice on the boss, just like you can with Scarum, if you have it trained. It can be dispelled. It might take a few tries, and hopefully you can just try to get it off immediately. It might be rough. There's this weak right here that is our only chance at stopping it, pretty much. It's this. It just says dispel in big letters and bullshit. And if you see that pop up, just try to dispel the boss immediately. You have to cast a dispel onto KT, not onto Paladin. You can also bop the boss. That can also be dispelled. Hopefully the mages put a dispel magic on the boss so they can easily tell if it's bopped. That's kind of up to them. When these MCs go out, we will want to use this magic dust macro, which I have linked here. You can do variations of it. This is a mouse over variant. There's different variations if people want to share them or whatever. You can make ones that target the nearest enemy, but I prefer mouse over so you can kind of hit whoever you want to target.
There's an important thing on here that I uncovered with Turtle. I don't know if you were there, Jay, but if you use the warrior one that is like clear target nearest enemy player, that thing, you need to know that the at mouse over takes priority. So in Vibeless's run, his mouse was over KT, and when he hit his button to sleep someone, he tried to sleep KT. So if you're going to use that, just make sure your mouse is off of your screen, just like off your frames, or just use this one and manually select it.
When these go out, hopefully everyone's trying to dust these people when these MCs go out, but you'll try to use that to magic dust MC people. These MC people will fuck. Especially if one's near you, you really want to dust them. Ideally, after they get dusted, it'll put them to sleep, and then they'll get sheeped. It'll be our responsibility to also dispel them.
Early Broncosa.
All for that, but it'll also be obvious when you get.
Do not whirlwind. Do not whirlwind. Do not whirlwind.
You'll take melee.
DC Zixla.
Move out of there.
The MC lasts for.
Okay, back in and dispel CCs.
There you go. That's about how long it lasts. Good while.
Probably gonna get a second.
We'll have to possibly dispel the sleeps too. Just be ready. I guess what I'm getting at. Are we down to just Frost Blast? Fuck. Volley. Oh. The whole fight, he'll be throwing out. Have I not seen any of these volleys?
DC Zixla.
DI now.
Good groups, guys. Good groups. It's on a swivel.
Like every 15 seconds or so, right?
Well, I think
He forgets his abilities sometimes.
There
yeah,
it
it's
is.
like a window. It's like he can, but he could just be like, nah, you know what? I don't cast.
Wait.
Ability is a window, so it'll count a timer, and then it'll be a window, and he can cast it whenever. It won't be instant. I believe every single one. I think the volley is consistent. I think this is the only consistent.
Yeah. I don't think this is a volley, by the way. I think this is just a mind control.
Early Broncosa. You'll take
melee.
The rate frames are able to show, so if you look at the top right corner, you'll see the timers for different ones. And if there's any in queue. And then you got big wigs in the middle.
Dude, where's this volley?
Right side.
There it is.
Yeah.
See that volley goes out, hits everyone. It's just chip damage. You just heal it. Now, he also has a single target frost ability. Now, it's interruptible, and they have a kick rotation going, so hopefully it never goes out. If it does go out, it'll probably just one-shot whoever it's targeting. not much you can do in terms of prep for it, to be real. Just letting you know. But
Sorry, say it one more time.
worry about it.
The only thing would be to shield, but that's it.
I mean,
Yep.
he has this volley, the AoE one, which always goes out, hits everyone, just chip damage, and he also has a single target volley, not volley. It's like a single target like frostbolt, but that one can be interrupted. But it's the melee's job to interrupt it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But it deals like 13, 14k damage, I believe. So it'll basically one-shot the person it's targeting. You could try to shield through its targeting.
No, melee's got to do their job. It's not.
Yeah,
it's good.
It's
It's not on us.
Not gonna be able to do anything about it, to be real.
If you die to that, just blame a warrior.
Chains, Shadow Fissure, Shackles. Okay. Do Shackles first. I do Frost Blast last because it's the most concerning thing. When he gets lower, I think he only casts Shackles when it's lower, right?
Make sure you're
We near the end of the fight.
Spell coast.
Oh, the fuck? It happened way early. Never mind. If you're looking at wigs, it'll say something like ads here.
I know. I got this first ad. Got it.
They can be shackled. Now, the important thing is that only 3 of them can be shackled. If we shackle more than 3 of these guys, they will all break the shackles, okay? There can only be 3 shackled, and it will be all assigned. I'll show you here. In the 40-man raid assignments, it'll say shackles, it'll have your name, and it'll have a mark associated with it. I highly, highly recommend. Well, okay, you're supposed to mark the one you shackle. There is a macro you can make for this. The shackle macro is shared here. This will be a mouse over variant, and it will also have a script function. You'll need raid assist for this, so make sure you have raid assist. And it'll have this raid script here with a number function. This number corresponds to a shape in the game, right? 8 is skull. So if you put 8 there, it's gonna mark whoever you shackle with skull. Pretty simple. But this will make like a 1-button macro to be able to shackle, and it will only be used by these 3 people here listed. Okay. That's it. That's all there is to that. There should be off tanks picking up the other 2 of them. There isn't really much more to it. Here are the off tanks, obviously.
Maybe not particularly relevant question, but I'm curious. Is the break the shackles ability only considering shackled undead? Do you CC other ones? Are they immune to other CC?
CC other ones. Hunters can trap them. I don't know if our hunters are going to be gamers into it.
Each might. Okay,
You can also
cool.
fear them, but your fear should be on cooldown.
Yep.
Unless you're conveniently burning the fear at the same time. Okay. Any questions up to now? I'm gonna go over tombs after I ask all these rest of these questions. I think. Any questions on any of that?
Is there any? Do we have to be aware of, or is it even relevant to us that they get stronger the more they change targets?
Yeah, they just every time they change a target, they get stronger. I mean, they should only be. There's not much we can do about it.
Yep.
They ramp their damage every time their target changes. For the end of the word. Anything else? The ads do. Scarabs. Okay, we're gonna talk about Frost Blast. This is what we're scared of. Hillcast Frost Blast, which we've seen a lot of people die to Eclipse yesterday. I'll show it first. Hopefully you have a melee Frost Blast. Okay. 15. Here it is. It'll target one person and it will spread to everyone within 10 yards. Well, look at that. That's why we stay 10 yards from everybody. Yes, I'm on a melee here, and this is why the melee are stacked like this, so that they're all 10 yards apart.
Everything's open right now besides shots.
There it is. Okay, so cast out in a melee stack. You can see in his frames that these 3 melee in this stack all get frost blasted. This ability does over a person's max HP and damage. It is very important that we are consistently renewing every melee stack before this ability comes out. A renew tick, combined with like a heal and a shield, can be enough to save these people. It can also just go onto a caster and it can just Frost Blast one person, in which case they better be fucking healed. If I see a singular person die to Frost Blast, I'm gonna fucking smack you all, okay?
Spank me.
It spreads. Hopefully we don't get a double tomb where the melee stacks are too close and it hits 2, because that sucks. You can see the damage here.
Heal Koso, heal Koso, heal Koso. Any checks and cheese.
It's just absolutely melting through those HP bars. You can pretty much only get 1 heal off in the time it would kill somebody. I recommend for Priest to, if you haven't figured it out yet, you can cast a hard heal and a shield basically in 1 GCD. It'll obviously GCD you again for the shield, but you can just do this where you can heal, shield like that, and you effectively get 2 heals in 1 GCD. I think it's very relevant here. We don't want to pre-powered shield the melee stacks because they could just take chick damage and then they would have weakened soul and wouldn't be able to be shielded on these tombs. Obviously you want to shield them once the tombs go out. You're just doing everything you can. Our assignments are set up so that it won't look like this when our tombs go out on melee stacks. It won't have 3 people in the same group. We have the group set up so that people get tombed like in different groups, and this is set up such that healing can be assigned better and more proportionally.
Yeah, it's much better. It's that's a lot on you if it's like all in your group and you have to try to juggle to heal them
You don't
all
need to
for
worry about
sure.
the coloring here, but basically just corresponds to where people are going to be in the stack, and so all people in the same color are what should be tombed at the same time. If you look at your name under the group, you are assigned to that group. If someone in that group gets blasted, right? So if yellow gets blasted,
Basically, theoretically, you should never have 2 people in the same group.
Yes.
Getting blasted unless something goes wrong. So you can just immediately snap to your group and heal that person. That's the plan.
If yellow gets blasted, I should
Okay,
be
so-
healing orcs, and Anna should be healing mango, and such. If no one gets blasted in your group, still heal the people. They will need all the healing they can get. Don't not heal a tomb. Okay. It fucks.
So in that assignment
Mhm.
for Group 8, I'm just I'm fixated on Feli, Ice, 4, and Column, I guess. And like so, okay. And is that just in terms of Frostblast, or is this my general priority as well? Oh no, I see, just above. Okay, never
You know,
mind.
Frostbite, yeah, you're focusing on the tank.
Yep.
Yeah.
I gotta fix up. This is the tomb assignments, but it should be about the group you're put in anyways. So if you focus your group, you'll be good.
Yeah, if you see the corresponding in this, but yeah, it's you're gonna be one of the people that's focusing on the tank and not so much focusing on the frost blasts, so that you know turtles just fall over and die because we're all healing frost blast people. You know.
Gotcha. Okay.
The main focus is on the melee groups because we can get multiple people chained. If
Yeah,
one person gets
100%.
frost blasted, they should be able to be healed at time. I mean, you're trolling if you can't. Be real. Okay, that is all there is to tombs, I believe, that I can think of. This is why we don't want to walk towards the melee stack at all. Oh yeah, one other thing. Good happage clip here. It's a possibility that the boss will move.
Lip Petri.
Like this.
Root Petri.
Okay, hold on.
Stay in your
Position.
Lip Petri. Root Petri. Stay in your
Boss will move like this.
position.
If they move towards you, you can't be standing where the melee stack's gonna be.
Get back.
We won't be pulling the boss back to the center. We will have what we're calling new center pretty much.
Don't group.
Basically, when it moves, all the melee is going to be stacking around just like they were in the center on the 4 corners.
Yeah,
We
sorry.
can't be within 10 yards of this either, because we can chain a tomb. This is also, you're about to see how the tomb change. Happage gets targeted here. He's standing within 10 yards of these 2 people.
Center.
And he gets targeted.
Center.
And he chains these 2 people here. So now you have 3 people tombed. Really not ideal, right? If you can't stay within, just like on Cthulhu, if you can't be free of 10 yards from somebody, just stack on somebody. It's better for only 2 people to get hit than for 3 people to get hit, obviously, right? Make sense?
For sure.
What is that pally doing? What the hell?
Holy shit! I got saved.
Okay. That's what you'd be saying when you get tuned. There's a macro to save yourself. I can explain it, but if we get tuned, we should be good. The tune ticks based on your max HP. Once the first tick goes out, you'll have lost HP, and when you cancel a stand buff, it will only take away the missing HP pretty much, unless it takes away more than how much HP you're missing, right? So after the first tick goes out, you can make this macro and click it. It is this. It cancels a lot of your stand buffs. Basically, this will give you a new max HP, thus recalculating the ticks done by the tomb and saving you, because it will have done less than your full amount of health if you were full amount of health when you got tuned. You shouldn't need that. It's really for melee. There should only be one tomb going out if it hits any of us. Okay. Any questions on all of that? That's the last ability. And
Yeah, I wasn't here for any of it.
Good comms.
I wasn't here for any of it, so just go back over all of it.
Nope.
That'd be great.
Hey, go tell your wife to get fucked.
I was making dinner and painting some stuff, bro.
Yeah, go cuck more.
I was also fixing a Traeger grill we're gonna sell that we got for free.
Any more questions? I can also just rewatch the full KT fight, and we can see if you see anything you have questions on. Thoughts, comments.
And another thing,
additions?
I also want to say too, like with like I don't know if you guys saw when Stewie died in the Eclipse raid last night. He wasn't max HP before the tomb hit him, so he does get like I think about a 1k flash of light during the tomb, but that just isn't enough to save him because he wasn't full HP going into the tomb. So just we can't assume that everyone's gonna be max HP. It's just gonna happen. Stewie got pretty heavily grieved, I think.
I would put this macro in your bars somewhere, but I don't know.
That's a good one, I think, in case.
It's a good one to have.
Do we need to cast it like right before we get tuned, or like as a
you take a tick.
reaction?
Once
As a
you're
reaction,
tuned,
yeah.
you take one tick. You want to take one tick first. You don't want to cancel this first. Take one tick of the tomb, and then you use the macro to do because of all the stuff I just explained about it.
For sure, for sure.
Okay. Questions? Want to rewatch the fight?
Do you have
do it from,
another
the
do
phase
you have
2 and
another?
up.
Sorry, go ahead. I was gonna ask if you have another full like POV of a fight here. It'd just be interesting to see.
Not to use Blade just because its frames are so massive, but its frames are very informational.
I might have another one milling around somewhere. Yeah,
I think it'd be good just to run through another one and then see if people have questions, you know?
Is this one where they died and didn't go to KT?
You guys actually. Okay, so we should begin.
Okay, they go here. Okay.
Yeah, this is good. This is good.
Yep.
You
Start
two
making your way to
abilities
your
as well,
spot.
too.
Oh, one other thing. If you want this list of cooldowns here on the right side, I also shared this week where I believe KT ability tracker right here. Shared right here as a weak aura, and it looks just like you see here. It's kind of nice. It just shows everything on a nice list if you prefer that.
Kick. Spots.
Yeah, everyone.
For the unaware, these green dots on the top right are renews. This is kind of what we want to see. We want to see everybody in the melee stack renewed. The whole
Yeah.
fight, pretty much.
So what that means also on the right is that like all four. Well,
sure.
now that it went, but like once those abilities go gray, that's the window where he can cast any of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Melee reposition, range reposition.
Frostbolt.
Picture spots.
Square stack.
Stack better.
Ah, yeah. Frost blast and chains are up. Be ready for it. Bomb on noodle.
Stack. Zoom on
Web Hobbs.
Heal web. Heal Hobbs.
have indicators or frames that can show Frost Blast, I recommend them. Show in the center. Did I also show the glow? Did I tell you guys about that?
You pointed it out.
That
You
Frost
pointed it
Blast
out.
tracker? It should glow a frame. It should glow frames like this. I know that's horrible.
Zoom on
Web
web,
hobs.
heal web, heal hobs.
Patel.
Care threat drop.
Like you can see, this is where it kind of gets sketchy. All of these abilities here are open. They're like on their window.
Focus CCs. We're gonna get one
You
CC.
can cast them all immediately.
You ready to shackle?
Move out of that. Move all the way out of it. Go back. Go back now. Go back in.
Hey, Leo.
Look at your feet. Kick. Move out of that. Back in.
Frostblast and chains are off.
Shackle tracker here, which will show just all the shackles. It's not really too important, but it's nice to know.
Looking at your feet.
I got this one.
Expect chains, expect chains.
This is actually a very fucking.
You're on executes here. Chains is open right now. Chains is on cooldown right now. Push, push, push.
Nice
Dude, I
job.
did nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they yeah. They handled that one pretty well.
That's the only glaive sword mod I have, because the other one they didn't go because they had people die in Saf.
Yeah, no, I think just seeing another one was good. Thank you.
Question. So with all these, like, I know a lot of these weak ores that we put on affect the raid frames. Does anybody know if they affect the voodoo raid frames specifically, or?
No, not really. Or actually, yes, they do. But Voodoo has priorities. So, for example, if you have two different PIs, Voodoo will initiate its protocol by overlapping whatever you gave, unless you turn it off.
Make sure you do that for Dork to PI early, because you can get mind control to PI KT. So that's one thing.
Yes.
That's dirty.
You can PI, you can bop KT.
You can blessing and sacrifice him too.
Yeah.
GG's for you.
Well, that's why you just never learn Blessing of Sacrifice.
Realistically die instantly.
So could I have someone in Stormwind come like give me a prayer of fortitude or just a whatever, so I can just test this?
I can log in real quick if nobody else is there.
What the fuck, Tim?
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to see it. I can't. No one showed up.
If you want, there's I linked the Kramer guide in the documents. It goes over just a lot of like good and detailed, but it goes over like all of the abilities. It's all stuff I've mentioned pretty much. Just if you like text, it gives good information. I'm not gonna read that out to you.
Is everyone feeling good on their frost res, by the way?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Yeah.
That's like distills. On Saffron, you'll probably use a pot of mana, and you'll probably have to use a distilled wisdom potion as a mana pot. One of these cuts. If you already have one on you, you can only use another one and get the mana out of it if you're If you're under 2,000 mana, but you might as well be right? You have to wait till you're to use it. That's all I'm getting at.
I thought you just had to manually click it off and then re-up it.
So I just did a whole bunch of testing on this. It's not how it works. Using one, if you were to say use a macro that cancels the aura and then immediately pops one, you lose 2,000 mana and then you gain it right back. So the trick is you need to lose 2,000 mana when you don't have 2,000 mana to lose, and then you'll gain 2,000 back.
So because you're under 2k, the game doesn't take away the 2k, and then you can gain the 2k essentially?
The closer to 0 you are, the more value you're getting per flask.
Okay.
So is anybody in Stormwind that can join and give me like
Yeah, here I'll log in.
so I can test this out real quick? And then go
Let me log in, Tim.
Okay. Anything else? Questions, comments, anything you want to go over? Anything you want to watch?
I guess I'm assuming I should save Hazaras for melee ice tombs.
Yes.
And then my thoughts. I had another question, but
You should save.
I can't remember.
Should save what for melee ice tombs? Was that?
That's a me thing.
Okay. I was thinking it was the stupid fucking ZG priest trinket, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, stupid trinket that never saved anybody in their life.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, that's what I was gonna ask. Jay, did you say that it was a specific weak aura that will glow the frames for ice tombs? And which one is that in the list?
Frost Blast. Everything in it
Frost
is weak aura.
Blast.
It's Frost Blast. It'll glow the frames
Okay.
like we've seen on Glaive's POV.
All right, I'm gonna go take some Tylenol and go to sleep. Good luck, guys. See you tomorrow.
He'll hop.
Bye, Tim. Feel better.
See you, bud. Feel
Bye,
better.
Tim.
Bomb on noodle.
Stack.
Why does the name Achan look familiar?
I'm on map.
Glaive isn't using it. Happy Juice, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Glaive does have it set
Yep.
up in a
Yeah,
grid
there you
too,
go.
though.
It'll glow like this. It'll make the air horn. It'll be pretty fucking obvious people are getting fucked. You can watch
really
CC
bad
videos,
area.
it's crazy.
Holy shit, I got saved.
Yeah, I saw eclipses,
Holy
guys. Just
shit.
fucking melt.
If you're a paladin, you can land hands up. That is great value.
Paladins have
Yeah.
laid hands at the end of KT. That better have been the smoothest KT I've ever seen.
That or just anybody that got the damn thing was so far away from them they couldn't do it.
True, but like we with the Eclipse one, they had 4 deaths to Frost Tombs, and they had like 4 land hands still available or something.
That's rough.
Oh, don't you put that evil on us
Crazy.
already?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm just saying, we're better. That's all.
yeah.
Just don't snipe me, Steve.
At the end of the day, you forget everything I just said, and you're in KT, and you're drawing a blank. Just fucking heal. That's all.
Just hit the heal button.
I'm just gonna lay on hands turtle. That's the last thing I'm doing.
ABC, always be casting. There you go. Just always heal somebody, okay? If you forget everything, just be useful. Don't be standing there like a fucking jackass.
No, that was a really good walkthrough though. Thank you,
APC.
Holy.
Yeah, I get.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, this guy's locked in. Legend.
Healer channel. Like I said, everything in brackets is an add-on or a weak aura. Everything hyperlinked obviously goes to something relevant. I recorded this. I don't know how it sounds. I never record my voice, so I don't know if it's gonna be whack as fuck. I told Ash to record too, but he's probably useless.
Yeah, useless confirmed. Well, we had this a while ago when we did that I shouldn't risk. We had a meeting and you recorded it, and that was totally good.
That was great.
That was a funny one. But yeah, Nature's Swiftness too, because I guess Ilya and Jeff.
I'll have that and Swiftwind.
Jeff be hitting his Nature's Swiftness. He's a legend, and I'm sure Ilya can as well.
Okay. I'm happy. Everyone else
I'm
happy?
ready to kill this shit, dude. Let's do it.
I feel pretty
We're ready to
confident.
kill some shit, dude.
We go 40 in, we go 40 out. I'm making every fucking warrior write like fucking thank you letter, alright? That's all I'm gonna say. Every warrior's gonna be
I think you let her with like 10 gold each.
Yeah. Sorry that we ever fucking doubted you guys.
The Warriors
so
better be
sorry.
sending the. What are you talking about? The Warriors better be sending the healers gold.
Send me distilled wisdom.
Yeah.
I do have one random question because I just haven't tested it. But does the Juju Chill share a cooldown with anything? That's the frost resistant.
I do not believe that it does.
Pop it
no.
well ahead of time. It shouldn't matter, right?
Yeah, I mean, because it lasts
What does it
10
last, like,
minutes.
15 or is it 10?
I think it's.
I don't
I think
think
it's
it
10
does.
minutes, right?
Because I used fire
Yeah,
jujus
10
in BWL, and I don't recall it ever putting anything on
Just
cooldown. But
shouldn't
I have
be an
fucking fire
issue.
jujus on me, so I'll fucking test it.
I'm just double checking in case if I like pop it and it shares it with something that I need like soon. Oh my god.
Should be using it beforehand anyways.
You should
I
have it
agree.
popped way ahead of time. Like it shouldn't matter.
I don't know if I could see a situation where you're popping a Juju Chill.
I don't know. Yeah.
I just used
chill me, bro.
Right,
Chill
guys?
me,
Maybe.
bro. Chill me.
To be prepared.
I used Juju Ember didn't put anything on cooldown at all.
Nice. Look at that. Use the same buffs
I won't.
Not bad. Not bad.
It's an idea, especially if you have a shitty trinket slot.
I have a very shitty trinket slot.
Like I've said, it scales with healing power. So if you have 1,000 healing power, you'll hit for fucking. It scales 1 to 1. So all your
Dude, I
healing
hit
powers get added.
Ash with 2K on
But what about
on
if
Loath
I
Feb last
had
night.
my
Yeah.
What if I had my Everlook displacement fucking trinket? Would that be a good use?
Oh my god.
All right, Tommy D, chill, bro.
I can't believe that. I was hoping he, I'd be the only one with +4 stats left after that, but he was rid of the roach. He wasn't letting that happen.
Do we have any
This is
spare
an
convobulators?
offer for the first 4 healers who need Juju Chill still. I have 12 extra Chillwind Echoes.
Holy Tard? I never got one whenever I died on Holy Fat.
What is that for? Crafting
No,
what?
I got 3. I'm good.
So yeah.
Okay. Chillwind Echoes. Does anybody need some still for their Juju?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, I have extra, so let me just send you
I also
some.
have 3 that I can send.
I don't think anyone can even turn them in unless they've done the quest. Also,
Well, if they haven't done the quest, then
Solo the
they should
quest.
go do the quest because it's
Yeah.
15 free frost res with no other cooldown.
You don't need to do it yourself, right? Anyone can cast it on you. It's like a 1 minute cooldown or something.
Yeah.
oh, actually, yeah, you're right.
We're still talking about Juju Chills.
I'm not talking to anybody but myself, so if you want some, I'll give you some, but you gotta do it your damn self.
I mean, I went and did the